Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to, I guess, me trying to figure out what's left in the council. Let me just click play, and we will transition out and see what's in store. Hey, Matt. How are you, buddy?
I don't understand. I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again, it has worked.
My friend, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course.
I'm trying to figure out what just
celebrate
happened.
Louis's courage. He enabled us to avert a tragedy.
Oh, Peru shot
that
himself.
was very
That's what
noble
happened.
of you, Louis.
But hey,
You
Matt.
have given us all a fine lesson in courage.
Thank you.
He owes you his life.
I feel like you're jumped into a game that I don't know for sure if you know all about. So
We
if
are
you want, I
providing
can
Mr.
explain
Peru
what I
with
know and what you
care.
guys have missed.
But rest assured,
Hey, May.
he is no longer a danger to himself or anyone else. I think everyone needs a little rest.
This is the council. The best way to explain it is it's like
Of course.
what's the word? Okay, so since I'm at a pause, I can finally react. So this game is called the Council. It's about so the character you are is visiting an island because his mother just appeared on it, and as a result, it's kind of like a mystery game that involves the world leaders, as if there's some secret society that controls how the world develops in the way they see fit. So far, since we've been here, another person has died. And what else has happened? We found mysterious things going on. We've prevented a French leader from shooting himself in the head. We figured out that the main guy here has a lot of sway with his bank account. And here we are, I think, about to confront him on that. I'm unsure. But I don't have enough manuscripts other than that to use. What can I do with my character? Do I get points to update? No, right? It was just that. No, yeah, no worries, Matt. I think I've done a couple streams of it before. So this is like the third chapter in. But I've been trying to do it procedurally at least each month to get more done, because the next episode will come out soon and I will be screwed if I don't. But I have no other manuscripts I can use. Alright, I guess that's it. Ugh. Let's go talk to the great banker here. Alrighty.
Louis, I wanted to thank you personally.
Well, thank you.
I admire what you did to save Monsieur Peru's life. You have given us all a wonderful lesson in courage.
Don't mention it, my lord. You would have done the same. I was just quicker.
No, he wouldn't have done
Humility
anything.
is a fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
In his room, I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in
Bert,
despair,
don't you say anything.
Monsieur Peru is clearly a dangerous man.
Why did he want to commit suicide? I was expecting as much. Why did you invite him? Why is he terrified of Mortimer? There's something he definitely wrote to me in my I might have journals. So there's other factors to the game, like the characters you talk to will have things they're either perfect against or weak against. And this guy's Mortimer, right? He's just good against science. So I can't use science against him. But I feel like a guy who's been brown-nosing it up with all these diplomats would not, well, at least be able to take this. Psychology. Why'd you invite him? I don't know politics would be the answer, so let's go with psychology.
Tell me, my lord. Can you think of any reason why he would be so terrified of you?
Terrified? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I think he was simply unable to put things into perspective.
Why do you feel that way?
Fear me. Ask President Washington. I don't believe I'm such a difficult friend.
Having spoken to him, I can assure you that he feared you even more than death itself.
Yeah, more
Had he
enough to want to shoot
disappointed you
himself.
in any way recently?
Of course, he was on the edge. He was desperate, and it grew noticeable in his work. Our collaboration was probably coming to an end, but I certainly didn't feel the need to threaten him, ever.
But without you, no more support, no more money. It was an end to his social status. If you lost, he lost everything, didn't he?
No, not his life.
Thanks to me, I guess. On that note, my lord, I'll be leaving you.
I don't know,
Have we
Mortimer.
covered everything?
You seem very sketchy.
Oh, Louis.
Oh.
One more thing, please. What
Sure.
a pity you didn't support me during the conference. I hope I can count on you on the day of the vote. This major project needs men like you, Louis.
Ooh. Thank you, but no. I feel like he would do something if I say no. So I'm going to bounce around the idea and just say, I'll think about it. But totally not think about it.
And you never know, right? Maybe by then, I'll see things differently.
Well, thank you for allowing me to believe in that possibility, Louis. From here on,
Sure.
I shall make it my mission to persuade you to change your vote.
Be my guest. But
Yeah.
I hope your arguments are very, very persuasive, because I'm not the only one who isn't on your side.
Oh, rest assured, I am working on it.
Very well, then. I'll see you later, my lord.
Okay. Alrighty. And we're done with that, boy. So I'm going to run downstairs, because there's nothing else we can do. Couldn't figure out that lock password. I mean, there's not really much else we can do other than rest. It's the end of the day. Whew. I mean, unless there's someone I can talk to. I'm trying to think. There may be something around here.
I already mentioned it yesterday. Either to you or to someone else. Impossible to tell with you people.
Yes, sir.
Your yes is not sufficient. Tell the others, for crying out loud. Remember to close my window once you've done my room. This isn't Corsica, you know. I'm freezing.
Are you okay, man?
I'll see to it straight away.
Good. Proceed.
Yes, sir.
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Yeah, you okay,
Sorry,
Bonaparte?
Rishi. I have no time for traitors such as yourself.
How am I a
beg
traitor?
your pardon?
If you are here, it's because Lord Mortimer agreed to include you. And what's the first thing that you do? You betray him by following Sir Gregory and bending over backwards to turn Washington against him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was free to vote as I pleased. I didn't realize I had to vote for Lord Mortimer in order to show my gratitude toward him.
Ooh,
Hey,
okay.
he invited me here to come and look for my missing mother during his high society party. I'm sorry, truly sorry. I don't know all your customs yet.
It's just common decency that when invited to a man's castle, you don't go and to pee on his boots. Is it too much to ask?
I
I
guess
didn't
it is.
pee on his boots, man. How else do you command and conquer? For a general, you don't know shit about it. But ouch, Matt. Like, does it just hurt, or is it just swelling up? And if anything, you, hopefully you get it checked out, because a broken hand's pretty shit. I can talk to
Sorry,
Peru.
sir, but you cannot go through.
Why
We have
not?
very clear instructions from Lord Mortimer. Monsieur Peru must rest.
Okay. Can I go through Bonaparte's door? Oh, shit. Can I go out his door? No? Okay. What is this? No, that's his hat, right?
A bicorn decorated with a cocaine.
Yeah.
It must belong to a French soldier.
Did he leave anything
My
here?
dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same
No
place
wonder
for
he's
more
on
than 2 years.
edge.
I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Good, man. I'm glad you're going to get it checked out. Hopefully it's nothing too bad and it's just a short, I guess, stint of care. And yeah, you'll be back to wheeling in no time. So I can't go anywhere else. There's the letter. I guess the letter was all that was important. Seems like. Yeah, there's nothing else in this room, right? It's just the letter. No. Oh, it's just sword. No, sword shouldn't matter. I wanted to check in on Mr. Purdue, but I guess I have no luck here. Let's go. Okay. Whose room is this? This is Lady... Yes, this is Emily. Let's knock at the door.
No answer.
I'm gonna insist.
Nothing.
Alright. I guess there's nobody there. That's pretty cool that you draw, you know, you can ride a dirt bike, though. Wish I could. I'm not that good at, at anything like that. Snowboarding's about as far as I can go. Is this my guy's room? Yeah, this is my room. Alright. Yeah, I'll just go in. I don't want to look for anything else.
Next time, I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Who's knocking at my door? This is gonna be freaking odd as hell.
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
George Washington, my dear friend.
Louis. Ah, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge your sister. I must act quickly. You're right, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Thank you.
George Washington. My man, telling me to run back over here. Thank you. That's Godoy's room. Was I really supposed to be waiting for this?
I do believe that's Emily's voice.
Ugh. Can I hear anything?
I can't understand what she's saying.
Knocking at the door won't do it.
Emily! Emily, are you there? Answer me. Emily!
Maybe I can use someone else's room to get over. Is there any, like, window I can go on to? Oh, wow. So it's, damn, that's a long time. Ouch. See, ooh. 8 screws. That's intense, man. That's an intense, injury. I mean, if anything, it's awesome that you got back on it after that. So I guess no wonder you're so calm about breaking your hand. It's like, ah, the knee was the worst. This has got nothing on my knee. I need to be able to access that balcony. Oh, now I can access the balcony.
I have to get inside Emily's room through the... Shit! It's locked.
I'll just pick the lock? I wouldn't force it open. That sounds stupid. Oh, I have no honey? Okay. Yeah, I'll take the pick the lock. I don't want to break anything and let anybody know that I'm here. Alright. I want to see if Peru's okay, but I can't see him from here. I guess they would know if I was there if I opened the door from this side. So let me run this way. To Emily's room, which should be... here? No. Huh. Well, that works.
It's as if there are several people inside.
Once again, you're the one who's the victim in all this.
What are you on about now?
I should never have told you what happened to me. That
A letter
it
from
works,
William
and you know it
the
full
Younger,
well. I'm not
addressed
that
to Emily.
naive. I
He's
know
the present
you inside
Prime
out.
Minister of the
Stop.
United Kingdom.
We'll end up
Emily has a
losing
deep
everything
letter
they
from
keep on.
William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily. Two
This
coils
shit's going
circle the
on.
lock.
I hope she doesn't shoot me in the back of the head
Dear
because I'm over here.
Gregory, thank you for the information. I've managed to find out about the names you gave me. George Washington is a man you can trust. In spite of his obvious talent for politics, he has remained upright and honest. On the other hand, as you may well know, he is already doing business with Lord Mortimer. It will be more difficult to approach him. Napoleon Bonaparte was unknown to me until today. He's a passionate young French soldier for whom Mortimer predicts a promising future. Take heed. He is a man of conviction, which to my mind makes him potentially dangerous. As for Sarah de Richet, what more is there to say? You already know each other. She was apparently invited by Lord Mortimer about an ongoing matter in Paris that concerns a receiver in stolen art. See you soon.
Was the
Duchess
ground just
Emily
slick,
Hillsborough.
Matt? Or was it just, you know, dry day, wheelie monster on grass? It seems interesting.
Right. I've retrieved everything.
So that's like an interesting circumstance of events where you just pop the wheelie in grass. But then again, I've never ridden, so I don't know if that's like a common thing that happens. Oh, I don't have vigilance. Okay. That would have given me some information, I guess. I'm not trying to be seen by you guys over there. These people over there are looking at me. Alright, got another camel lily. Oh, no, it's gold elixir. Alright. Well, hey, ladies.
What on earth is... You... Mother?
How dare you do this to me? You can talk. After everything I've done
What
for you, you
the
are joking, I hope, right? I gave you my life. That's enough, Emma. Now that Louis is here, you will leave Sarah alone. Cease your revenge immediately. What? If you think you're going to... Louis, help me, I beg you. I can no longer reason with her. I am Emily. Quit playing games. What? Honestly, don't be ridiculous. No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
I can't tell
everything
shit.
we've been through together.
Yes, well...
Don't you dare bring him into this. This is between you and me.
I have stepped into some
more, so
twin
stop taking it out on
warfare.
Sarah. You prissy little bitch. How dare you? Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? You are joking, I hope. I'm the one who told you everything that's been going on while you were away. Go on then. That's what you want, isn't it? You want to kill me. Go on then, shoot. After all the trouble I've gone through to find you. Go on. What are you waiting for? Here, Louis, take this.
Wait, what's going...
An entire life for this. Go on, shoot. Sorry, Louis, I can't shoot her. She's my sister. That's enough, Emma. Louis, out of the way. She's dangerous. Don't trust her. What are you trying to do? Louis, out of the way. I am not Emma. Come on, Louis, tell her who the real Emily is.
Yeah, I know,
That's
it's very
right,
weird.
Louis. I'm fed up with this little game. Tell him who the real Emily is.
Why do these things always happen to me?
Well,
Oh gosh,
Louis,
okay,
come
okay.
on, you know how to tell us apart, right?
No, I don't. You
yes,
guys
but
look the goddamn same.
I'd like to ask you a few questions to make sure there's no doubt.
Rational and open, Louis. Let's see. How can I tell them apart?
I don't know.
Wait,
shoot him in the
I've
foot.
got an idea.
On the night of our arrival,
Okay. On the night of our arrival. Oh, man. Who was with us?
who was with us on the wharf?
Cardinal Piaggi, who couldn't stop talking. Louis, I already told her about our arrival. I know, because I was there. The Cardinal went up. You felt poorly, Louis, and I offered you my handkerchief. I was there.
Right.
Let's find something else. Ah, yes. Let's speak about my arrival at the manor.
Basically, they look like two actors. So Adrian Brody looks like the main guy, and then May's just pointing out that the girl looks like the twins look like Emma Watson in this case, which they do. Oh man. Already at the chimney. I think that was George Washington.
When we arrived at the manor, someone was already present in the Great Hall. Who was it?
President Washington. She knows about this part as well. I'm warning you. Obviously, I told you.
Very well.
Let's try something else.
On the first night, we went up to bed, but I wasn't tired. I went for a little stroll.
It's gotta be... Fuck. The problem is they keep, like, talking it like that. Well, Matt, I just go to, like, you know, Vermont to snowboard, or New Jersey. I don't like making the worst choices, Nathan. I like to make the best choices. This one. Shit, I don't even remember if we saw each other.
Do you remember if we saw each other that night or not?
Not at all. Don't think you're going to get away with this deception so easily. I can assure you, you're going to regret pretending to be me once Louis has exposed you.
Right. I don't think I'll get very far like this.
No.
Let's find something better.
Oh, I don't think I'll even wait until he's finished.
Take it easy now.
Are you mad, Louis?
Lower your arm.
I better act quickly if I don't want things to get out of hand.
Yeah,
Come
this is
on.
difficult.
She's putting one over on you. Look at yourself for crying out loud. You were prepared to shoot me down.
Why does it have to be one getting shot down?
In the secret room behind the study. Talk to them about what you've been doing. Maybe they haven't spoken about it between each other yet.
On the night of the disappearance of Elizabeth Adams.
What about it? What do you want to know about that night?
Actually, Matt, yeah, I kind of would be interested in it. Oh, shit. Yeah, how'd you get past the Gorgon?
How did you vanquish the Medusa?
The Gorgon always attacks the best protected. The sword kills the monster charges the shield reflects the light, and the lantern perturbs the monster.
That's not it.
I didn't need more than 2 minutes to solve that enigma. That's right. Make fun of us. That's enough! I've had enough of this charade. Louis, there's only one way to tell us apart. There's just one thing I didn't tell her about in detail. Too bad for you, Emma. I didn't want it to come to this, but you leave me no choice.
What's gonna happen?
About you and I. You just lost, Emma. I indeed didn't tell you everything about it. Come, Louis. Speak about our intimacy.
Very well. Let's talk about us.
I haven't rode before. I've actually never rode a dirt bike before. Never. I don't know. Fuck. What are you looking at me for? Last night, what were you expecting of me? What are we talking about?
Last night, you came to me in my room. What exactly did we talk about?
We spoke briefly about your choices during the conference, Louis. What do you mean? Yes, Emma. It just so happens I didn't tell you everything. I never told you about this part. I hate you!
Oh, shit.
That's enough, both of you. Now I know who the real Emily is.
Shit, wait. This is an important decision, so I'm trying to think about that. Do you know what a twist throttle, thumb throttle? I wouldn't say that, Nathan. It seems more like a novella, you know? Or like a daytime drama, a soap opera. But I don't know either. Oh, I know a twist throttle, actually. I know a twist throttle. I don't know how you do a thumb throttle. It's her. She said we're a slut. That makes no sense.
It's you, Emily.
No, Louis! She is manipulating you!
No, Emma. It's her. I know it. Despite all the trouble you've gone to put one over on me, I know it is her.
That's enough now, Emma.
I think I fucked up.
Slut. Don't think you are going to get away with this so easily. You are going to stop your little game right now. Never. I am Duchess Hills.
What
no.
the fuck?
Emily?
I am the Duchess.
But
you don't. Dear God, what have I done?
Why the fuck did you shoot her?
See?
Louis?
Mother!
What on earth is...
Go away! You must go. Everyone is going to arrive.
Louis, what's going on?
Duchess? Is everything all right?
Come on, Louis. There's nothing more you can do.
But I...
Leave us.
Emily, what's going on?
Mother,
wait,
go
this
to
is
the
about to
crypt.
go to
I'll meet
shit?
you there.
I'll be waiting for you.
Emily.
Madam, I am coming in.
It was bound to end like this, Louis.
No, it wasn't.
Let me stay with her. Please.
You're the one who shot her.
You.
What? What are you doing there? Stop!
God damn it. Now what's going on?
Alright. Well, that was a thing. I gotta go keep... Oh, no. Oh, shit. She knocked him the fuck out. Like, straight up KO'd his ass. This is locked, but he should have come from that room. Huh.
Good God. They're all here. They must have heard the gunshot.
Where is Lord Mortimer? Can anyone hear anything through the door?
I don't think they're gonna see shit. I gotta run this way to the crypt, right? What's the map show? The crypt would be... If I go down a floor... No, they're not gonna... Alright. The crypt would be... It's gotta be, like, out there. So the thumb's easier, but I ride twist. To ride, you have to know how to... you need to know how to ride a bike and keep out. Oh, I can ride a bike, like a bicycle, sure, but I just feel like the whole throttle and clutch shifting is what's gonna throw me for a loop. Supermoto, huh? Okay, I'll keep it in mind. And yes, May, I feel like it was heavily influenced by, like, real actors for every single person. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not in the case for... I mean, I don't think anyone's just gonna take the body. They're too busy dealing with the fact that someone was shot. Despite all the super, Greek stuff everywhere, or Greek or Roman. Maggie Smith. I gotta look up Maggie Smith, but I feel... Wait, May, is Maggie Smith the same actress from Harry Potter? Or am I just, like, imagining wrong? I feel like that's who that is. I could be wrong, but I'm just trying to figure it out. Fuck. This stupid maze. Alright, crypt should be open. Yes. Let's go. Oh, cool. So I'm glad I remembered. Or at least I could put 2 and 2 together. And, I don't know, Matt. I wouldn't risk it, to be honest. Especially since it's an automated vehicle. Well, it's gonna go faster than one hand could handle. Alright, so here's...
Louis! At last, there you are.
Mother, wait,
Yeah, what
Come,
happened?
we have to be quick.
No, wait, Mother,
Time is running out, Louis. First,
How the hell...
No. That's
How'd
enough.
you lose your
I won't go a
hand
step
and things
further
like
unless
this?
you explain to me what is going on here. I'm begging you. Talk to me.
You must trust me, my son. You are not ready yet.
You're the one who should trust me. Tell me what's happening.
You would never believe me.
I came all the way here for you.
What are you
now
talking
I found
about?
You.
Yeah, now I want to know
ready,
everything.
If only. Louis, I have always taught you to keep your mind open and logical. I know you are going to find it hard to believe, but what I am going to reveal to you is entirely true. Many years ago, I found out that demons really do live among us.
I beg your pardon?
And that they can influence our thoughts.
What the hell do you mean by a demon?
Mother, listen to yourself. I know you're exhausted, but for crying out loud, listen to what you're saying. Demons? What next? An ancient monster with a head like an octopus? What do your demons look like? Have they got horns and a pointed tail?
No, these are not creatures with billy goat's legs. Forget your Christian folklore. Imagine them more as parasitic spirits. They possess their hosts and direct them from inside.
Parasitic spirits?
Yes, they are capable of going from one body to another as they see fit. And 2 of them are present on this island.
Right. So let me guess.
Alright. I still don't think you should be riding your dirt bike, Matt, just to be fair. Even if you could do it, just because any fall could make it worse for your wrist or your hand. If I had to choose demons, it can't be Mortimer and Holm. I just assume Wolner and Godoy.
Don't tell me. It isn't Volner and Duke Manuel, is it?
Don't talk nonsense. Both of those poor souls are mere pawns in the hands of the real players.
Then
I
who?
was answering at random, Mother.
Do you really believe that I'm joking here?
Jesus Christ, Maggie.
Many years
chopping
ago,
down the parental
well
hammer.
before you were born, I crossed paths with one of them. Since then, I've spent my life trying to find it again. When we recovered the Alizif, I was persuaded that von Burchard was working for this demon in one way or another. But I thought he would hand the book to a middleman during this conference. That's where I made an error that could well turn out to be fatal. The one who Burchard was meant to give the book to was none other than the demon in person, Mortimer. Not to mention that Holm had sent Volner to get it for him.
Holm and Mortimer are demons?
They both seem to disagree about many things, but I'll admit I never knew exactly why. There are many of them, Louis, not just those 2.
Yeah, Matt, I
Mother,
am planning on streaming
have you
tomorrow.
any proof
That
to
is
support any of
the
this?
game plan.
Of course, but you do too. You had everything laid out in front of you. Didn't you notice anything?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she isn't wrong. They were very odd. And I guess from what you gave me, there is enough possibility. Oh, wait. His secret study, yeah.
I went beyond the Nightmare Mother.
You understood the Masonic date.
1191.
Of course! It was during that siege that the demon took possession of Sir Mortimer.
That was
They
fucking
spent
crazy.
a whole night in conversation until the early hours of the morning. Mortimer had passed the test.
No worries, man.
He had
Thank you for
charmed
letting
the
me know.
demon, and so it chose
I'm excited to
him
see the update.
to be its host for centuries to come. But tell me, did you find his secret study?
I did indeed.
Did you see his maps of the world?
He has
Yes, I
contacts
did.
the world over.
Yes, I've been developing the Golden Order across the world for many years.
Was it to
and
fight
I've
him?
never seen anyone with such influence. It's simply inhuman.
Property deeds.
Those property deeds across the world, all signed by the same hand and over several centuries.
I am proud of you, Louis.
I found your notes written in lemon juice.
Where all eyes size you up. At one stage, I was so afraid of losing my mind that I noted everything down. Congratulations, Louis.
No problem,
Wait,
man. It's
Please
just
tell me you didn't open Pandora's
hoping
box.
everybody has good
The
days.
urn?
And if you
No,
get hurt,
I
hoping
didn't.
that it's not
Why?
too bad.
Good.
That's usually the
We'll
game plan.
deal with it later.
The fact that nobody knows him, I feel like everybody knows him.
You mean the conference?
How can you explain that someone manages to bring together so many important figures without anyone knowing?
And without any security or personnel.
Those are good points.
I must admit, I found it difficult to understand how and why Mortimer didn't have a place in history.
On the continent, Mortimer and Holm are mere dandies who organize society balls. History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents. Louis, I am proud of you. You came all this way. You found me. You have surpassed me.
You taught me everything I know. Right. How did it all begin?
I saw
usually
him.
it's like 8:30ish we'd start streaming.
I was 20
that's
years old.
That's, I think, our, like, our
young,
normal zone.
Carefree. I traveled the world in search of adventure.
From my time
zone.
zone.
In the Persian Gulf, we came across an ancient grimoire that became unlocked. Composed of 7 parts, each one was a book in itself, set in a sort of metal armor that structured the whole thing. When all the volumes were brought together, they formed a single book. On my return to Paris, I set to studying these pages. I spent all my days and nights studying them.
Oh, I can imagine you doing that.
But the writing was in a language I had never seen before. Developed well before Sumerian, in my opinion. So I got the idea to form a small occult circle composed of all the major names in the occult world to see if anyone else could crack it.
And you found
I believe it's with Cattle
and I found someone,
Stuart.
Louis.
And
found
hopefully
him,
May for some
or
PUBG
rather he
tomorrow.
Found me. He was young, charismatic. He was flamboyant.
I was wondering why she cut off her hand, Nathan. I was wondering why. I thought it was amputation to fight off the demons. You think it was for painting class with Bob Ross? Makes sense. It explains why she's in here. It's the Hell's Hell's version of that. Oh, we're playing Borderlands? Okay, let's do it. So that's the game plan. Borderlands is tomorrow, Matt. Thank you for reminding me, May. Well, I mean, May and I know now, so it's 2 out of the 4. You'll be fine. That's enough to. We'll update everybody. He was young, charismatic, and he's flamboyant. What? Von Borchardt?
Wait a minute. Who are you talking about? Von Borchardt?
No, Mortimer, of course. He was a veritable mine of knowledge. I showed him the book, and he was able to decipher a few passages. We spent several months together studying the pages.
Yeah, but how old was he?
He was already old in those days, wasn't he? So you recognized him when you arrived on the island, right?
No, he wasn't in that body. But I know it was him. I swear it was him. The way he spoke, his posture, a few of his intonations, his mannerisms.
Wait a minute. You were talking about 60 years ago. I've lost the thread.
Yes, sorry. He helped me understand certain passages until I realized that he only translated a few parts for me. But I had aroused his interest. It was too late.
How so?
I mean to say he manipulated me. He used me, and in the end, he stole the book with all its secrets.
Did he ever go to your place?
Not once. At least I don't think so. But before disappearing, he proposed a pact between us. He proposed that I follow him and let him teach me, allow him to bring me up.
Okay. So you caved? I'm not sure.
And you refused, of course.
Why, naturally, Louis. You don't make deals with the devil. After that, I spent my whole life looking for him. 3 years later, in Berlin, I just missed him. In London, I lost 6 members of the order in a chase. In 1741, in Tunisia, I found a sect of fanatics who had crossed paths with him once. 1741, in Poland. 1749, in India.
8 years ago in Venice.
We agreed never to speak about what happened in Venice, Louis.
We have to.
And that was before you spoke to me about demons. Wait. The baby we delivered, you and me, that night in Venice? Did he have anything to do with Lord Mortimer?
We delivered a baby?
The child was his son.
We stole his son? Are you insane? I always thought we took him to save him.
That was the case. It was precisely to save him from his father.
Need I remind you the mother died during childbirth? What became of the child?
Later. For the moment, that is not the key
Wait,
issue here.
That's a big issue.
Once we found the Al-Azif in Paris, I followed von Borchert's trail here. I didn't think it would lead me straight to the demon. It was careless of me. He toyed with me for a few days, until I caught on, until I saw him as he was. But he had no intention of letting me leave. We are all his pawns, Louis, and if we don't want to spend the rest of our lives turning round in circles here, we must absolutely get off this island. All right, can we move on?
I can only imagine how bad this is going to get in the next episode. Yeah, what the hell? Why'd you... I need to ask these things, don't I? I need to figure out, did he ever talk to him about that?
Absolutely nothing. I managed to pull the wool over his eyes until I found a way to flee.
Good night, man. Yeah,
what
why
was
the
going
cannons?
on with the cannons in Tuscany?
It was nothing.
We're talking about a war.
Since when does the Order finance wars?
The cannons for that Bonaparte fellow? Listen. Once in the lion's den, I did whatever I could to appear legitimate. So yes, I pretended to be interested in Mortimer's project about a young military man who was seeking funding for a foundry in Tuscany. Between you and me, if buying China would have enabled me to escape, I would have signed without hesitation.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, what happened with Emma and what happened with Elizabeth?
I want to know what happened between you and Emily's sister.
Great responsibility often brings difficult choices, Louis. That's all you need to know.
What? Fuck. Damn it.
All right, but you're not getting away with it so lightly. Once we get back to Paris, be sure I won't be letting it go.
We'll see in Paris, then.
I want to know what happened with Elizabeth Adams.
Louis, we haven't time for those details.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I want to know.
Yeah, I need to know.
She was one of the receptacles for these monsters. I met her parents when she was born.
Okay, man.
One of the demons got inside her. The demon used her to spy on her father, John Adams. He is one of the founding fathers and vice president of the United States, you know.
Mortimer possessed her?
No, I don't think it was Mortimer. Her father, John Adams, hired me to tend to her, but the evil in her was too deep. In spite of the various treatments I tried on her, I never succeeded in getting it out of her. It's not something I'm proud of, Louis, but I had to try everything.
So this got weird, so that's why she was fucking tortured to death. But alright, I didn't know if you were going to sleep. I saw the was it the good day and the good night emojis, and I was like, are you going to bed? Is that what happened? Did
Mother,
you do it, though?
Did you kill her?
Of course not. Don't be stupid. I had no interest in getting rid of her.
Found a letter in the wharf. Why tried your effects on the wharf? Piaggi's letter.
On the evening of my arrival, Cardinal Piaggi came looking for you. He was determined to give you a letter.
More of his lists. Louis, I think I know what's in that letter, and I beseech you to believe that it is the least of our worries. We can sort that out later.
Okay.
You know, I found your package under a wharf plank.
As a matter of fact, I needed it yesterday. I wasn't expecting anyone to take it.
Samuel Ritter du Choix, you wanted to send me a letter about Godoy.
I wanted you to run a check on Duke Manuel. But frankly, it doesn't really matter anymore now.
No, it doesn't?
Godoy is just a pawn like the others. He is not the one I was looking for.
So who's the one you're looking for?
Are you going to tell me what happened to your hand?
Better than that. I shall show you.
Wait, what? Alright, go on.
Good.
Yes.
I think that's about right. We shall speak about it once we get back to France.
Great actions for humanity have been decided by demons for centuries, Louis. They are playing with our destiny. We are their slaves. And it's time for it to stop. By the way, what was Mortimer's project at this conference?
He demands that the Spanish hand over Louisiana to France.
Oh, knowing him, it won't stop there. We should do our utmost to put a stop to Mortimer's plans. But for the time being, there are more pressing matters.
Okay.
Are you going to tell me why we're here?
Is it not possible for you to lift him up one-handed? Or is it because you want to hold both of them at the same time, Matt?
There. That's why we are here.
What did I just stumble upon? Oh. Oh, what? Oh, what the what is this? Bethlehem, Nazareth, Bethesda, Jordan, Jerusalem. Chris Bucket Peggy's motivations. I could learn something from Elise Leaf. I could have gone through Drake Purdue's room to get to the balcony. Oh, it didn't let me go through there. Alright, well, I failed a bunch of alternatives, so there's that. But okay. What do I want to level up? I should do that. Kind of want that, and I'm done with all my points. Sick. Okay. What's in store now?
Reassure me, we aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather 6 objects before we try anything.
Are your 6 objects the keys?
Exactly. We have the Clement III cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere, and all we need to match up the dates between the different calendars.
Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't have those things, but sure.
Why a cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea, but it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Okay.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost my hand, I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Show to make an effort to remember.
Remember, Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
I thought I was going to faint. Yes,
where were you going to faint?
I don't think it can be far, can it?
Would you have lost it outside?
No, I don't think so. It must be in the area. I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect. I'll search the crypt before leaving.
Okay, good. So that's one thing.
Some
what about
nails?
the nails?
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
In a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Yeah, but I don't...
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter, and 6466 to exit.
Of course.
I should probably remember that somewhere else, because if I don't, I'm gonna die. Let me write that. So, 1191, and then 6646. That's what she said, right? I gotta re-ask it just to see what she says.
I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
In a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Very well.
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter.
See,
and
yeah,
6466 to exit.
Of course.
See, I feel like I gosh, fucking switch numbers like crazy. All right.
Jesus. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed mechanism.
This has definitely turned into a fucking fetch quest.
There's one in the portrait gallery.
Okay.
That's right.
You still believe it's in the tower room, don't you?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out, though.
Right. I shall go and see. There's one in the portrait gallery.
Yes, but it's enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
Okay.
What do you mean by the concordance of dates, exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you.
Okay, I guess.
One last thing before you go. Be very careful.
Oh yeah, no worries, Matt. Welcome back.
They can all potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Wait, not all of them though. Take Washington.
No worries, Nathan, man. Have fun at school.
He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them for crying out loud.
Hopefully I see you tomorrow when we're playing Borderlands, buddy.
The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not one of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I wager not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come back with all
the
objects in one go.
And thanks,
Time
Matt.
is against
I'm excited
us.
to.
And
If
remember,
I get to
the
60,
code to get out of the secret
another
office
milestone,
is
I guess. 100 would be
6646.
awesome. That'd be pretty awesome. I can't wait for 100. Oh yeah, same here, Matt. Same here. We're pretty much at the same time then. Okay, so there's no manuscripts I have, but now we're on a fetch quest. I need to go find stuff. Oh, that was okay. I was like, why is that noise going off? I'm like, oh, it's because they're telling me the stuff I need to find. There's a coin.
Famous cross of Claymont III.
Perfect.
Cool.
One key found.
Yeah, I got the cross, so we got that out of the way. I need to make sure we get everything.
A Bazant.
A Bazant? Oh, it's a collector's coin. Okay. Why is there so many collector's coins? It's so odd to see them just here. Alright, so we got the cross. Corresponds to the dates. So the cross of Clement. Sarah's note already found, so the corresponding dates on the back of the messages. Is this gonna like just make me do this? Nah, it's okay.
You ought to go. If someone finds us here, the situation might well become seriously complicated.
Yeah, that's a good point. I am only an hour and 30 minutes away. Alright. I mean, I think it's pretty relative. It's close. What the fuck? Oh, it's the occult air symbol. Alright. Is there anything else down here? No? Oh, okay, good. I got that. The Karma lily water, I guess. So I gotta go up top. And I gotta go to these places. She told me the nightmare piece. I wanted to go check, that's full? Okay. I need to go to... I mean, I'm sure there is. Well, I mean, it's like in Pennsylvania. I mean, what about Pittsburgh? I feel like there'd be a YouTuber from Pittsburgh or Philadelphia. I feel like that's not impossible. I guess not in the middle of Pennsylvania. Damn this maze. Ugh. This maze is so bad. There we go. Okay. Mikey? Ooh, is this a Mikey?
Right. It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings. Right. Let's see if the statues are in place yet. That statue is not positioned correctly.
Oh, I forgot. What do I do? Oh, glam and gore.
Open sesame.
Oh wait, is she like the girl who does like the really cool mat, like what's it called? Like she does like she does all the creepy stuff on face paint, face makeup and stuff.
Amber.
I feel like I've seen some of her stuff before. Nothing there.
The Ring of the Nibelungs. Even if Mortimer is several centuries old, I don't see what part he has in this legend.
Is this the book I need? Is this the Bible or is this the exegesis?
So that's the exegesis of Judas. I hope Mortimer doesn't read it very often. Otherwise, he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it.
Yeah, you'll get over it, Mortimer. It's okay. So we got the exegesis. I need an armor sphere.
Caesar's laurel wreath. If Mortimer really is what my mother says he is, it could mean... No, that's impossible. No, not Caesar.
There's no way he's Caesar. Calm down. And no, okay. Mad Eye look. Oh, so they're both really good. All right, no, I'll look her up. I feel like it's because I always like that stuff. It's always interesting to see just different stuff. Honestly, it changes things up. It makes it more fun. Fuck. All right, I guess we're done here. There's no other thing we could utilize, right? The nails are in the back room.
Right. I've got what I need. Now let's not waste any more time.
There you go, man. There you go, setting up goals. All you need is your GoPro and a laptop. I mean, you could find a cheap GoPro, by the way, that does very well. It might even be better quality. It doesn't have to be necessarily a GoPro if that's what's limiting you there. It's all about the specs at that point, and you can, if you research into it, you can find stuff that's pretty nice.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is...
Service stairs, trophy room, I was there, library. Maybe it's in the library.
His brain is oozing by
I do recall something weird in there.
With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
I thought I saw something here. I don't remember, but I do recall like a little version sitting on something. Is it here? No. Yeah, but couldn't you just use any other type of GoPro-esque device and just strap it onto yourself? I mean, you could use it with anything, I think.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
But then again, GoPros do have cheap ones, like the GoPro, what was it called? It's got a specific name. Flip. I'm having like a brain fart on it, because it's It's the smaller one of it. It's like a small cube. It's very good. Looks very nice for its quality. Yeah, motovlogs are pretty cool. And I'm guessing you're gonna put commentary over it too.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Nothing there. Okay. Yeah, there's a coin on the floor. Sick. Need that. I'm trying to think of where I'd find the armament. I feel like all of them are gonna be upstairs. Like, there's no other place that would have the necessary components. One second. There you go. I feel like that didn't need to be under review. Is this it? No, that's not the Guggenheim Portable. Okay, so I'll keep looking. Mortimer's not here, which is odd, but alright. Shit. I don't know where the other parts are. Can I not go into the nightmare? Or wait, it's down here. That's what I had to hit. I forgot. It's a secret door. The secret door all along.
Right. This time, it'll be a lot quicker. If I remember rightly, the code was 1191.
You're just gonna write that in, or do I have to write it in? I do have to write it in. Damn it. 8, 9, 1. All right, let's get in there. Whew. All right.
Of course.
I feel like that bird's gonna like tell people shit. What else is here?
The Devil's Thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Weaknesses of the Human Psyche by Gilhelm Trimor. Gilhelm Trimor. Trimor. An anagram of Mortimer.
Wait, what?
Wow. Arrogant enough to publish writings on mental control in full view of everyone. I wonder who he's writing for.
Alright, see, he's really been alive for a freaking long time. Guy's a demon. That was that thing. That's not what I need. There's a bucket of nails around here. I do recall that.
Feathers. Pigeons, probably.
No. There's that black box, which I don't understand. Where's the bucket of nails? There's the bucket of nails. I wanted that.
There. Those are the nails I was looking for.
Yes. Analyze the nails.
I noticed they were old and rusty. But I hadn't noticed these traces of... Could that be blood? Is it really the relic of the Holy Cross? I can hardly believe it.
If I want to get quality, if I want to get my gear, you should watch me. Yeah, man, no, I would definitely watch. I like moto vlogs, and I like watching content that's different. I would definitely watch, man. If you get all that, if you go for it, go for it. Why is the music blasting in my ears now? Handwritten notes. Okay. No, this is Thomas Jefferson. That's an iron helmet. I see no Bible in here. This is like confusing the crap out of me. I'm trying to figure out where the last two components could be. Maybe I can't decipher this thing, right? Ugh. Alrighty, Matt. I'll subscribe after the
like
stream.
obsidian
No worries.
Or onyx. It must weigh a ton. What on earth could that be?
Okay. So I can't use those. There has to be a Bible copy somewhere.
It's locked.
That's locked still, so I can't go that way. See, I'm fucking thrown for a loop. I don't know where the last parts are. There's nothing in here, though. I think all that was up here was this. Maybe there's another thing I can...
All right, come on. Let's get out of here. 6466, if I remember correctly.
All right, so now it's free to leave, free to come. Okay, or free to come and go. So now I don't have to worry about it. That's good. Good, good, good. But I can't find the freaking Bible. Check back there. I need an armor military sphere. What's over here? Is it just like a sit command, or is that... Oh. Key with an occult water symbol. Okay, cool. This can't be it, right? That's just that thing. Hey man, if it's on hold, it's fine. When you get all your stuff together, then you just get right back to it. I think the idea that, or at least the motivation you have that you want to get back into it is all you really need. I'm trying to think, though, where could I have seen this thing? The Lechette's room, Washington's room, Adams' room, Woolner's room, Tower room, Bonaparte's room, Tower room. Can I go into the Tower room? I can?
Ah, Louis. Glad you're here.
Blasted. He's gonna talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found. There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Alright.
He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain.
I'm so glad you figured that out, George Washington.
What on earth is he doing?
I don't think he likes being manipulated. I'm just gonna be honest here. Let me look at the characters. Is it talents? No, it's journal. George Washington. I don't know what he's weak against, but I'll just tell him the truth.
Pardon?
There were more. Emma and my mother communicated through messages in this room. I found their correspondence, and I preferred to burn it all, so as not to leave any traces.
But why didn't you say so?
That's what I'm doing now, Mr. President. Before, well, it all seemed unimportant compared to everything that had happened.
Yeah, kinda agree.
Yes, you're right. Moreover, we ought to lend a helping hand. I shall have a word with Lord Mortimer, because the conference must not make us forget about Sarah.
No.
Yeah, sure, man.
No,
we can play games together when you get it all set
I
up.
certainly don't want Mortimer giving me
Sounds
any
fun.
more attention than he is at the
Actually.
moment.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. If you don't mind, I'll take care of it.
As you wish. Keep persevering. I shall see you later.
All right, George Washington.
Wasted enough time. The Bible.
Yeah, I know I wasted enough time, but I need to get the goddamn Bible. And if it's in here...
Dante's Paradise.
Oh, wait, is it in the other
Raise
room?
your head and be reassured.
Wait,
For what
dun
comes
dun
up here
dun dun
from
dun.
the mortal world
It's over here,
must
right?
ripen in our
Is
rays.
this it?
The Bible's still there.
Yes! Let's get it! Alright, now we see the military sphere.
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
Ooh. This might pan out though. Yeah, gold elixir. Oof, yeah, that's a hard ripperoonie right there. Sorry to hear that. That's never fun. Jeez. Was it like a new laptop, like, or an old, just like a super old one that you've had for a while, or? So I don't know, I just hate the idea of like a laptop getting destroyed in the rain. It's never fun. All right, let's leave. I need to find the last sphere. I know I saw one. Maybe it was in the study or in the small parlor? It's very possible. I just don't recall it offhand. That's the issue. Oh, this is not the room I wanted to be in. Is it in here? It could easily be in here too. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That would freaking. Oh God, I wouldn't be able to handle that. That's so frustrating. If it's 2 days old and it's just like, oh, cool, thanks. Totally needed it to be in the rain. Ugh. Where's the small parlor? Small parlor. It's the small salon's on the other side of it, so I could go through there. Nothing here, right? Just Alright, the locksmith's art. That would have been helpful like a whole other transcript selection ago. Got my mind, I did the same thing too for GP. Ouch. Ouch, that's so bad. Yeah, it's just like a well, was it like by accident he just left it outside, or was it like a reason behind him bringing it out there? I don't know, I feel like I'm missing out on how someone would just bring a laptop out into the rain, unless it was by accident or on purpose. Where the hell is this last piece? It's gotta be somewhere. Someone's gotta know where that is. I found like everything else. What have I not checked? The dining hall? Maybe it's in there. Either there or the portrait gallery might have it. So let's go check some rooms. Alright, nothing here. I love how we have like not eaten here since the first, I guess, breakfast meal.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Triple circle. What are these?
Right. I've retrieved everything.
Oh, that's so freaking helpful. I need that. And that's just rough. Alright. I feel like that's just Alright. I don't know how to react. I feel like that's messed up. I mean, yes, if you're angry at your sibling, it's like you can get angry, but to take it out on an appliance that costs way more than the argument seems just kind of, I don't know. I just feel the monetary strain on my heart, and I'm like, oh no, it's bad luck. Damn it, I definitely saw this thing somewhere. I had to have. There's no way I could forget it. And I don't recall anywhere else that could have it. And I don't think the mom knows anywhere it could have been. Does he know if I look at this?
Right. It's definitely an armillary sphere, but I have to find one that I can take with me. Otherwise, I risk drawing too much attention to my comings and goings. Now, where can I find a smaller one?
Yeah, but that's the problem, is I don't know where you can find a smaller one, dude. If I knew, I wouldn't be trying to figure it from that. It definitely is not back there. But it's gotta be a smaller version of this. And I haven't seen that. I don't want to go back to the crypt, because we risk getting caught. What else could have it? I've been to the trophy room. Second floor hallway, Washington's room. Yeah, man, that's true. You just gotta get over and keep going. Flip. I really don't know where this thing is. Alright, that's the top floor. That's this floor. That's this floor. No, and then this is the crypt, I'm guessing, right? Now it's the pier. This is the crypt. Okay. I can't recall. I feel like I have to look this up, because I don't know where the last piece could possibly be. I'm really trying not to rely on the internet to explain this last part. I just don't know where this could go. I mean, for all I know, it could easily just be out in the hallway somewhere, but... yeah, and just next time you get it, just make sure it's not easily waterloggable, because I'd just kind of be... I don't know, just it would suck if it happened again. So.
Sorry, sir, but Mr. Peru is not seeing visitors at the moment. He's resting, and is to see no one. Good luck.
Thanks. Thank you oh so much. Alright. Anything in here? The fact that I can go into this room now is kind of cool, too.
Grammar of Port Royal. Ah, the artistry of the French language in all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world. At least, une partie of it.
Huh. Alright. Thanks, Louis, for the interesting opinion on that. What else can we do? We can go out to the balcony. No. No. I mean, I can search it now.
A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Nope, nothing good there. Okay, let's go out this way then. Maybe I can figure this out. Yeah, I'm gonna buy an imaginary water pluggable monitor and system. Hey man, you never know. Maybe that's the next big thing on the docket. Did I enter Bonaparte's room by accident? I did. This is not the room I wanted to be in. Sarah's note. She has no idea where this is. It's in a desk room. Already found. I don't know. Nobody knows where the fuck the sphere is. It's throwing me for a loop. But there's nothing I can really do. Whose room is this? Is this Napoleon's other room?
My dear Napoleon, as previously...
Okay, so that's their correspondence. Hey man, you know, you'll get to the age of 40 and you'll have a nice waterproof monitor. Be fine. Great. Beautiful times. I gotta get into this room. Alright, let's go out the front door. I don't know, man. This sucks. Where could it be? Auxiliary sphere. Or armillary sphere. It's gotta be like out here. Hey K-Wax, how are you, man? I'm trying to find the last thing on this fetch quest I've been on. And I'm not sure where it is. How's the Fortnite been, buddy? Yeah, no problem, man. Thought it was a fun experience. Get in there, see you try to kill it.
A chest with a half circle pattern.
What? Do I have the key for this? Oh shit! Amber and something else.
An untutored hand copied these notes. Looks like a healing method. Well, that's a pity. The writing is barely legible.
I'll analyze those notes. Either way you could do it. Let's look at it from occultism.
Feet and hands are bound. A piece of cloth in the mouth prevents the tongue from being sectioned. It looks like preparation for an exorcism. Is Elizabeth really possessed?
Oh, wow. So that's all I learned, even though she's dead. Well, that's cool, I guess. I feel like it's just entirely based on, like, what's going on. Fudge. I really don't know where this thing is. It's throwing me for a loop. No. Just take the notes. Keep looking. Thank you, man. I'm glad you got the doves. I'm proud of you. Are you gonna have another Fortnite stream this week? Hey man, I came into the stream. I didn't know if you had a dub beforehand. I just expected a dub in that match you were in. You getting 3 dubs is even better than what I expected out of you. So kudos, man. Kudos.
A novel of the initiation of a young woman into polite society.
This girl has a lot of stuff. A lot of freaking stuff.
August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you, but they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Huh. Okay. Okay. In my opinion, what would be, No, it's all good, Runes. Thank you for popping in for a little bit. Yeah, there's a lot of spoilers. I feel like you should just play it when you have the time, because it's a very fun game. And awesome. I'm glad you're going to be streaming this weekend. Good monitor and PC. I mean, are you talking about from, like, a laptop point of view, Matt? Or just, like a computer? Because I've built mine, so it's just parts I put together that I valued at the time. So it's kind of hard to gauge unless you're looking at, like, what's your price range. If you're building a desktop, if it's a laptop. It's all about the components in it and, like, what you're getting out of it. But a good monitor, I mean, I'm using a BenQ monitor. I'm pretty sure you could find other good monitors. It's really just about the resolution and the response time between your actions and what's being shown on the screen.
I wonder what it'd be worth today.
A ruble? Oh god. Alright, K-Wax, no worries. See you in a bit. Alright. If you're going between 1 to 2K, you can make a pretty decent computer. I know Kads has talked about it before when he was helping out one of our friends in the Discord chat about his computer setup. I mean, a whole monitor. Well, I mean, monitor. I'm using like an old Dell monitor as my second monitor, and then I'm using the BenQ. I think it's like it's a 2760H. It's like a gaming monitor. And that's the one I kind of like a lot. But for a computer, it just depends. If you want more game power, you're gonna want a good graphics card in it. So anything like 1060 is gonna be good. Currently I'm running a 950 and it's doing pretty decently, but I do want to upgrade it at some point, so in the near future that's gonna be my game plan. Yeah, I do remember Sydney. K-Wax? Why, what's up? Yeah, no worries, man. I mean, like, if anything, we can go more in depth with it. Like, if you're trying to aim in the 1 to 2K range, I could easily make up like a what's it called? I can make up like a component list or a spec list that would work towards that, and I can give it to you. Like, send you like a little quick thing of it. Oh, what? Oh, wait. When was Sydney watching my stream? Was that before, when you were just chilling out with him? I mean, that's awesome if he was watching my stream. Sydney was pretty cool. Was pretty cool. Fuck, I have to figure out where this shit is. Where is this last pot? Okay. No, I don't need that. He has a meme page. And I will, Matt. Alright, so then I'll work on that tomorrow and I'll get it to you. Cause it's not that hard to like think of a spec list and go into it. Besides, I want to upgrade my stuff, so I should look into it and start looking up stuff for myself. Duke. Oh. Yes, Cads is a pro. To be fair, Cads is the pro. Alright. Let's go. No, I'm not gonna send it in the mail or what. Matt, are you on Cad's Discord? Because I could easily send it to you that way. If you're on there. If not, I could always just send you a link separately. I think I could send you a message either on YouTube or Twitter, if you have that. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'm sure we could figure out a way to do it. That's not what I'm looking for. I would love to make a photo and just send it by pigeon, though. That'd be great. That'd be the best part about it. Where the fuck is this sphere?
The alchemist is an old man.
No. No, I got too much of that. Collector's coins. Oh, that's it right there.
An armillary sphere. Perfect.
Cool.
That will save me some time. I only hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
All right, buddy. Awesome. And not to make you rush to make one, but yeah, sure. All right. Let's get back to the crypt. Talk to Sarah and figure this out. I can go right through here. Perfect. And the plot thickens. I have to fucking figure out where this shit is and hopefully get closer to what's going on here. It's over here, I think. Run over here. Which stream named Le Détro Conquer? Is that on your channel, K-Wax? And also, is it like a surprise from your Fortnite run? I'm just curious if it, what game is the stream from? Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So now I gotta consult these notes and I gotta figure this out.
So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
What? Ask her what she chose.
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed one nail in Bethlehem, one in chapter 2, and one in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand. I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
Okay.
What
Where do
hole
I
should
put the
I put
nails?
the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert 1 to choose a town, 1 to choose a chapter, and 1 to choose a verse. Those are Roman numerals on the disc.
Oh, now I get it.
All right.
I guess.
My turn now.
Go ahead, impress me. I'll shut up and let you concentrate.
Great. I have to figure this shit out. Alright. There we go. There's the door. And on the back of the message is written in correspondence of dates. 18... so October... 17th of October 84 equals 30. I don't even understand how these relate, to be fair. I don't know. Let's put the cross in, I guess.
Cross is stuck in the mechanism. I can't do anything.
So guess the theme, then insert the nails in the door.
This exegesis contains comments from Judas on the different Gospels. It only contains certain chapters and verses. And the chapters are indicated by Roman numerals. The lexicon refers to different chapters and verses from the exegesis of Judas.
Alright, let's go to the themes. The lexicon refers to different chapters. Let's go to the baptism.
Chapter 1, verse 9. Jesus was baptized by John in Jordan on the 9th of Hesvan, 3852.
I don't think that was it. Okay. Yeah, Hesvan was not here. We saw Shaban, Ramadan, Xiaowei. No. Find the equivalent in the Guden. Sure.
Chapter 1, verse 9. And it came to
Good,
pass
man.
in those
Glad
days
it's gonna be a great
that
weekend.
Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee and was baptized by John in Jordan. And coming up out of the water, he saw the heavens opened, and the Spirit like a dove descending upon him.
I'm not sure how this puzzle's supposed to work. And, okay, well, I mean, for your weekend, are you planning like, getting, I guess, a great weekend because of all the Fortnite you're going to be killing it in? I'm trying to figure out. I don't know, man. Stream a bunch? I'm not sure. What are you going to do? I don't know. It seems like...
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
School.
Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place.
Are you going back to school to see your crush again?
Which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him.
I thought that last
and two
time you
others
weren't
with him
talking to her anymore,
on either
though.
side, and Jesus in the midst.
Okay. Awesome, man. All right, cool. So I'll be sure to send you the list when I go when I make it for you. I'll do it and I'll send it your way. I don't.
Chapter 2, verse 6.
This makes it so
Jesus was
difficult.
born of Mary and Joseph on the 22nd of Taveth at midnight, 3762, in the village of Bethlehem.
Tevena. None of these have popped up. On the back of the message corresponds with dates. That. But those don't... yeah. You gotta talk to her. I think just talk to her first, buddy. I'll have to jump to the conclusion of asking her out or anything. Relax and... yeah, you gotta feel it out, K-Wax. I think it's what you should do. Talk to her and just feel it out. You don't have to rush into asking her out or tell her that you like her. You know? Yeah? The last one's protection? Okay. Pretty sure that's not the one you want to do.
Chapter 2, verse 6. And so it was that, while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered of a child. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid.
Yeah, definitely because you're in middle school, K-Wax. You should probably not be worrying about number 4 anytime soon. See, the problem is these don't make any sense. I don't understand how this is supposed to work.
Chapter 14,
throwing me for
verse
a loop.
22. On the 7th of Nisan, 3793, Jesus shared his Last Supper in the Cenacle in Jerusalem.
Nisan? Wait, I definitely saw a Nisan. Nisan 3793. Okay. But why would that Last Supper fits? Okay, man. You're gonna have a nice little video review of it? Okay. I gotta write that down, because these are like, I'm trying to decipher what the hell they want me to do. So, Last Supper is 14, or Nisan. So we got that one. Okay, man. I gotcha. I definitely will. So I'll see what happened. Get the nice update on it. Gutenberg.
Chapter 14, verse 22. And as they did eat, Jesus took bread and blessed and broke it, and gave to them and said, "Take, eat. This is my body." And he took the cup, and when he'd given thanks, he gave it to them, and they all drank of it.
Okay, but I mean...
Chapter 14, verse 22.
Yeah, that's...
On the 7th of Nisan, 3793.
Oh, that's the 7th
Jesus shared his
of
Last
Nisan.
Supper in the Cenacle in Jerusalem.
Oh, that's not right. Wait a second. Then that's not it. What about judgment?
Chapter 10, verse 30. I and the Father are one.
Alright, what about the Gutenberg?
Chapter 10, verse 30. I and my Father are one.
Welcome back, K-Wax. No. So that theme isn't it. Supper might be close, but what about resurrection?
Chapter 24, verse 3. Jesus rose from the dead on the 14th
there it
of
is.
Nisan,
Resurrection.
3793, in Nazareth. He appeared with a halo above his head.
It is Nisan 14. Cool. Alright, and the
Chapter
equivalent?
24, verse 3. But when they entered, they did not find the body of the Lord Jesus. While they were wondering about this, suddenly 2 men in clothes that gleamed like lightning stood beside them. In their fright, the women bowed down with their faces to the ground. But the men said to them, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here. He has risen. Remember how he told you while he was still with you in Galilee."
This game is very confusing. It does not make it easy for you. So But see, that means that'd be the last thing you do. I don't... If that's the resurrection, then we have to go back through themes. But I want to read that again.
24,
verse 3.
Verse 3. But when they entered, they did not find the body of the Lord Jesus. While they were wondering about this, suddenly 2 men in clothes that gleamed like lightning stood beside them. In their fright, the women bowed down with their faces to the ground. But the men said to them, "Why do you look for the living among the dead? He is not here. He has risen. Remember how he told you while he was still with you in Galilee."
Alright. Can I back out of this? Yes. Alright. I want to look at this thing. Because maybe this has what I want to know.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now.
So the cycle of the moons. Okay.
Cross is stuck in the mechanism. I can't do anything.
Well, the thing is, the XXIV is there. Let me look at this again. No. Yeah, it's right there. Verse 3. It would be there. I want to read the rest of them and see if any other ones pop up. Because I found that one date. I don't think that really appears to everything here, though. So, baptism.
Chapter 1, verse 9.
Go for it, buddy.
Jesus was baptized by John in Jordan on the 9th of Hesvan, 3852.
There's no Hesvan. Hesvan. Nope, no Hesvans. This one's off the table. Go back to lexicon. So that one's off the table. Crucifixion.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
This would be it too. Alright, crucifixion. I want to read that again because I need to see
Chapter
what the
19,
title. Yep.
verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
Right,
Chapter
that was 17?
19,
yes, 17.
verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
Oh god, yeah, this doesn't explain anything. Why does the bottom one show the Nissan but the rest don't? Okay. What can I do? Let's go back. Supper I saw that didn't do it.
Chapter
Judgment?
10, verse 30. I and the Father are one.
Is there
Chapter
any
10,
equivalent?
verse 30. I and my Father are one.
Okay, so that didn't do anything for me. Themes. Thematic. Miracles
Chapter
didn't have
5,
anything, right?
Verse 2. Jesus cures the sick and lame on the 8th of Adar, 3791, in Jerusalem, at the pool of Bethesda. All stand and fling away their canes.
Is it simple, cats? I wish it was for me, because it's burning my brain. I don't understand what's happening. Also, how are you?
Chapter 14,
fuck.
verse 22. On the 7th of Nisan, 3793, Jesus shared his Last Supper in the Cenacle in Jerusalem.
Also, to be fair, this puzzle isn't easy considering my mother over there on the left cut her hand off on it, so might not be the easiest one. I've done birth, miracles, resurrection, Trinity.
Chapter 3, verse 18. Words truly pronounced in Abagash.
Okay, so then I assume I figured it out then. because it has to. The only one that's worked is Nissan, and that, or the Nissan 14 for Resurrection. But I don't know which town that would correlate to. Oh god, I don't know what town.
Chapter
Bethlehem?
2, verse 6. Jesus was born of Mary and Joseph on the 22nd of Taveth at midnight, 3762, in the village of Bethlehem.
Oh, wait, that makes sense. Okay, now I see why they're doing this. I think you have to go backwards, like from that to the next date to the next one. Back to the lexicon. Go back to the towns. Maybe Bethesda.
Chapter 5, verse 2. Jesus cures the sick and lame on the 8th of Adar, 3791, in Jerusalem, at the pool of Bethesda. All stand and fling away their canes.
No, that's not what I need. I don't think screaming's gonna work. It might cut my hand off as a result. It's not these towns. Maybe in Jerusalem? I don't know. St. Mark.
Chapter 14, verse 22. On the 7th of Nisan, 3793, Jesus shared his Last Supper in the Cenacle in Jerusalem.
No. Close. That's not what I'm looking for. Next towns. Jerusalem.
Chapter 5, verse 2. Jesus cures the sick and lame on
What
the 8th
the
of
fuck?
Adar, 3791, in Jerusalem, at the pool of Bethesda. All stand and fling away their canes.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay, Cads. It's just like a lot of... It's just at this point, it's so much stuff has happened that... It's just, this is... I mean, this puzzle has no... Like, it's like the... Like, I don't know, like the pinnacle of everything, but it's not necessary to, like, the rest of it. To watch the rest of it would be like seeing the interactions between all the other characters. This is like... changed the story on its head for me, because it's a totally different angle. It's like, first it was a mystery game, and now it's like, oh, it's become this. Without spoiling it for you, it's become something, it changed drastically. Maybe Nazareth?
Chapter 24, verse 3. Jesus rose from the dead on the 14th of Nisan, 3793, in Nazareth. He appeared with a halo above his head.
I don't... Alright, let's go with that. I don't know, we're gonna choose Nazareth. Hey man, good. That's exactly freaking awesome if you're gonna upload as much as possible. Or at least every week.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now.
I don't know, man. Maybe it would help with Nazareth and stuff. Alright. I mean, I think it's Nazareth. I think. I don't know. Analyze the fresco.
The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
We'll have to trust her.
Notice the details? I could do it!
Mortimer deliberately set a trap by showing the birth of Christ. Then maybe the solution is the contrary. The death of Christ in that case?
Why not freaking... Alright, I guess. Why not just do the resurrection? Well, I definitely chose Nazareth. XXIV, verse 3. Oh, what? That shit opened wide as a motherfucker.
It works.
I hadn't seen those other wheels. But I don't know, I find this theme too close to the one that I used.
I'm not gonna put my hand in there. Analyze the whole door.
It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions.
Recognize the towns, find out how it works, read the inscription. There's 3 types of inscriptions. Let's read the inscription.
Clearly, we have names of towns, Arabian numerals, and Roman numerals.
Oh, so now we have to figure out the next part, huh? Sure, let's recognize the towns.
Towns have one thing in common. They're all related to the life and death of Jesus. For example, Jordan is the place of the baptism of Christ. There are 3 styles of writing, and I've got 3 nails. There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category.
Yeah, but I don't understand how that works. I don't want to put my hand in. Let's back it up. Let's go look at something else. Let's study the sphere.
During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow. Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states: waxing crescents, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon,
okay.
waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent, and the cycle starts over with the full shadowed new moon.
Focus on the moon.
The moon
What can
shadow
we see?
moves from west to east.
But then how do you test moon cycles? Oh, wait. The 13th of Shaban.
13th of Shaban, 607. Waxing gibbous.
So it's a waxing gibbous on that day. Waxing gibbous. Let's see that there. On the 13th of Shaban, waxing gibbous. But then it's only tied to that date, though. I would assume that's the right one. But I don't know. Study
During
the
new
sphere.
Moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow. Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states: waxing crescents, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent, and the cycle starts over with a full shadowed new moon.
I am gonna try, Cads. I mean, I think it's tied to this. 'Cause I can't put my hand in there just yet. I'd rather not insta-die. Do not want that. But I don't know where to insert the nails. These don't make any sense. I don't know what's... That's a new moon? Waxing, waning. I don't know what these symbols mean. Oh, wait. That's this. Oh. Wait, so that's a new moon. Waxing. First quarter. Waning. So that would be... Abagosh? But wait.
There must surely be a connection between the wheels.
Yeah. Analyze the wheel of the icons, the wheel of the dates.
This wheel contains several symbols made up of 1 or 2 figures and 1 letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March. I think these symbols must represent a specific date.
Oh. Wait. But then 133 isn't here.
Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link the name of the town from the theme I've chosen to an icon, then to a date, and finally, the date to the moon.
I mean, it's starting to make sense. So I have to link the name of a town, or the name of the town from the theme I've chosen, to an icon, and then a date, and then finally the date of the moon. This is Fuck. Okay. So I have to link the name of the town from the theme, chosen to an icon and a date. But I don't. I mean, sure, but it doesn't explain anything to me. So I chose Nazareth, which is the. Nazareth was the last date, which would be the 13th of Shaban, which would put me at. There's not more to this, is there?
Chapter 24, verse 3. Jesus rose from the dead on the 14th of Nisan, 3793, in Nazareth. He appeared with a halo above his head.
No, so that's that. That was this one. And then this showed me focus on the moon, test the moon cycles. Oh, it's the 13th of Shaban, which is the correct one. The only other dates. Alright guys, please relax. It's okay. If anything, I'm not gonna argue that it was sort of like promoting, but it's okay. Like, relax, KWAX. It's more because I wanted to watch your stuff before, but it's okay. Like, don't worry. I just don't want people to argue. It's all good. And yeah, if you're new to it, it's fine. You just learn from it and go forward, okay, KWAX? That's all. I just don't want people arguing for something that it's fine. I'm okay. It's already over it. But I can't figure out this puzzle part, and I'm blowing my brains out. If I choose Nissan, I have to choose Shaban then, but...
13th of Shaban, 607. Waxing gibbous.
That's the waxing gibbous, which... If we go from moon cycles, it was... Let's leave. Let's leave and look at the thing. I think I got it. I'm unsure though. I won't put my hand in. That'd be dumb. Look at the mechanism. Look at the wheel of dates.
This wheel contains several symbols made up of 1 or 2 figures and 1 letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31. And each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March. I think these symbols must represent a specific date.
Well, it's okay, KWAX. It's just a learning thing. That's all. Honestly, that is it. It's just a learning thing. I mean, you're not gonna know it all in a day, so it's okay. I'm not, like, no one's angry at you. It's just more of just a warning. That's all. That's honestly all it was. Nothing more than that. But I'm freaking trying to figure this out.
Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link the name of the town from the theme I've chosen to an icon, then to a date, and finally, the date to the moon.
Okay, do I have to put new nails in there? I can't spin the wheels. I can only add remove nail. Alright, so it is Nazareth. But from here... Oh, it's with that shit. I'm just stupid. I was looking at the wrong area.
I hadn't seen those other wheels. But I don't know, I find this theme too close to the one that I used.
Okay, now this makes way more sense when I'm looking at this.
It looks like
so
there are
if
3
that's
types of
the
inscriptions.
case, if that is the case, but
these towns have one thing in common. They're all related to the life and death of Jesus. For example, Jordan is the place of the baptism of Christ.
Okay. Okay. Okay, this makes way more sense now. Because the icons are symbols of his life, but then the other ones are...
There are 3 styles of writing, and I've got 3 nails. There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category.
This is 2 different things. Insert the nails, analyze the doors, analyze the inner wheels. I'm trying to figure out the wheel of dates.
Several symbols made up of 1 or 2
You didn't mess
figures
anything
and
up, K-Wax.
1 letter.
It's all good.
The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March. I think these symbols must represent a specific date.
I think I get it now, though. Now it makes way more sense. I didn't realize. I forgot that there's the switches right here. But if I had to do this, change the wheel of the icons. Turn the wheel of the icons. That goes there. The dates. The dates, 1st of April. That makes sense, which is already there. So then all I have to do is change this over? I believe that's it. I have to re-listen to this to see what from new moon or from full moon was the way he explained
During
it.
new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow. Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states: waxing crescents, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent, and the cycle starts over with the full shadowed new moon.
Okay. So then if that's the case, left to right, because the next one would be a full moon. Because new moon, so left to right, left to right, left to right. I think that's it. Nothing tells me if it works or not. So I'm like utterly terrified about this. I don't know. Put my hand in. Let's check it out. I think that's it, though.
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
I believe. Crap. 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 And I've lost an arm. Well, that's always fun. Love losing an arm. That's always great. Damn it. Now me and my mom are both armless. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't good. Let's do that, I guess. That's how it ends? That's how it ends? Flip, so it wasn't resurrection? No, it had to be. Nazareth was resurrection. Did I mess up the waxing gibbous? Maybe it was just in the icon and I messed up. I don't know. I don't know. But that is the end of this chapter, guys. I don't know if there's gonna be more at the end of this. Probably my guy bleeding out horribly. But that's it for now. This is where this is at currently. So I'd have to wait until the next DLC comes out for me to continue this and see where it takes me. But I think I have no idea when it's going to come out, nor do I know when Bendy's going to come out. So I'm very unsure of what's in store. And yep, that is it. So there is nothing after this. Or at least for now. It's coming soon. So, yeah, so there's nothing else I can do. Or at least for now. But anyway, guys, thank you for sticking with me to finish up where we are now in this game. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Borderlands 2 with Cads, May, and Stuart. But as always, I'll see you guys in whatever I make next. And it's Tofuru signing out.